Hey guys, what's up? It's me, MTG Skill, and welcome to your video for today. Today's video, I am going to be doing my very first deck tech. Yesterday was my first pack opening, and today is my first deck tech. But not only is it a deck tech, it is a budget deck tech. Now, it's mono red, you know, like most budget decks, and this deck is really good for new players because it's a simple strategy, and you know, it's fast. That's a good thing for new players, just fast decks that have, you know, decent consistency in winning. Alright, so, and this is the fanatic of Mogus devotion deck, I guess you could say. And the good thing about this deck is that it's like you can buy this deck for probably almost under $20. You probably have most of the cards because 90% of the deck are commons and uncommons. I mean, even the win condition, Fanatic of Mogus, it's an uncommon. So we start off with 22 mountains. You know, you got your pretty things. You know, I'm not cool. I don't have the full art mountains, but oh well. And if this thing right here is my computer, I don't have like a huge place to record. I could record on a table downstairs, but you know, I'll just do it in here for now. So now we get to our creatures. We have 3 Rakdos Cacklers. Hold on, I'm gonna get them ordered. And so then we have 4 Fire Drinker Satyrs. So we have 7 one-drop creatures in total. And you may be wondering why I'm running 4 Fire Drinker and only 3 Rakdos. It's because I can't find my other Rakdos Cackler, so I just grabbed another Fire Drinker to throw in. But it should be, you would want to run 4 Rakdos Cackler and 3 Fire Drinker Satyr, but I have it opposite, which is not really too big of a deal. So we have a lot of 2-drops. This deck has so many 2-drops, so obviously, you know, the best 2-drop for mono red is Ash Zealot. We can just read it for new players that don't know what it is. It's a 2/2 for 2, first strike and haste, and that's really all you need. The haste is really what you want. First strike is just a bonus, and if you ever get into a weird situation, I guess, where players are casting spells from their graveyard and you can deal damage this way, it's pretty nice. So yeah, that is our turn 2. Hold on, let me grab my things. And there, I guess, like I said, there's a lot of turn 2 cards. Next is Fire Fist Striker, and we are running a playset of Fire Fist Striker. And this is because, you know, a lot of times mono red, you end up, like, say, Sylvan Caryatid, which is very popular in the green-blue, you know, the Simic variations that are starting to come. We're seeing a lot of Sylvan Caryatid, and a good thing about Fire Fist Striker is that whenever it attacks and 2 other creatures attack, which you're going to have 2 other creatures, you're going to have like 4 or 5 creatures on the battlefield at once. Target creature can't block, and then this is your consistent card that makes it so that your opponent can't block. I have also another card that allows opponents not to block the exact second it hits the battlefield, and we'll get to that one also. So we have, like I said, 4 Fire Fist Strikers. Next we have 3 Gorehouse Chainwalkers. I like this card because it's a turn 2 3/2 if you unleash it. It doesn't matter that it's unable to block. You know, same with the Rakdos Cackler, right? Yeah, that has unleashed. So yeah, we're running 3 of those. Next, we have the card I was talking about that also does not let them block, Goblin Shortcutter. We are running, we're running 3 of them. It is a 2/1 for 2, and when it enters the battlefield, target creature can't block, and so that's amazing. You know, especially if you're, like, if you draw this turn 3 or turn 4, they have a creature out. I mean, it could even be a pretty decently sized creature, and you just play this and they can't block and swing to win. Probably not on turn 4. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, you can win on turn 4. If you get, well, turn 4, well, okay, turn 5, I guess. Or I guess if things really go well, you can get turn 4. Next, we got, like every good mono red deck, we have a playset of Chandra's Phoenix. Chandra's Phoenix, oh, and I was going to point out the rares. Like the only rares in this deck were Chandra's Phoenix, one of them's foil, just noticed that. Chandra's Phoenix and Ash Zealot. Chandra's Phoenix is like $2, so you could probably get a playset for 5 or 6 off eBay. And Ash Zealot is like $3, so you could probably get a playset for 10. So, okay, yeah. playset of Chandra's Phoenix, and what it is, it's a 2/2 for 3. It has, let me get 2/2 for 3. It has haste, and whenever an opponent is dealt damage by a red instant or sorcery spell, so basically whenever you cast like Lightning Strike or something like that, you can return this from the graveyard to your hand. So if it's dead, you know, it goes back to your hand. We have 4 of them. Oh yeah, do you like my black-white sleeves for mono red deck? You know, I'm tricking the opponent like that. That's how good we are. No, I'm just kidding. These were just, you know, old sleeves that I had. And then here's the win condition. Fanatic of Mogus, and we have a play set of him. And like I said, he's an uncommon, probably like 50 cents like all other uncommons. It is a 4-drop, 3 and 1 red. It is a 4/2, and when it enters the battlefield, it deals damage to the opponent equal to the devotion you have to red. And I'm going to do a test play. I'll shuffle and do a test draw. I'm going to film that next. This is beautiful. I mean, that ability, that's what really knocks down your opponent. Next, I'm going to go over spells and whatnot. Okay, so we are running... Okay, oh yeah, I guess I'd say I play this on Cockatrice a lot, and it's pretty good. Sometimes it'll stumble to the, you know, the Supreme Verdict by control decks, and that's really it. I mean, it's a lot faster than the other decks, and it's better than other mono red decks that are just for speed and not Fanatic of Mogus. Because with all the creatures we are playing that has other creatures enabled to block, you know, it just works out well. Madcap skills, target creature gets +3/+0, and, well, enchanted creature, so one of yours, and again, can't be blocked by 2 or more creatures. That is really good. Giving your creature, you know, say turn 2 you play Ash Zealot, then turn 3 you could play this on Ash Zealot, and your creature, your opponent probably doesn't have 2 creatures, most likely does not have 2 creatures on turn 3, and if not, I'm not sure if he wants them to get killed, so... And then your Ash Zealot becomes a 5/2. Next we have Titan's Strength. This is good to just flash on them right when we're at the damage step. You know, target creature gets +3/+1, or if they're blocking and you're 1 health short, you're 1 defense short. You just play this. You get Scry. Scrying is huge. Lightning Strike, 3 of them. You know, just removal, deals 3 damage. We're running 3 Shock, just 2 damage for 1. We're also running 3 Magma Jet. It is a 2 damage, deals 2 damage for 2, and you get to scry too. So that's always fun.